Now, circling back to the removal of the two messaging apps from the App Store in China, Roland, tell us more. What do you make of this latest move? Apple's already battling, falling iPhone demand in China. So how will this impact its bottom line?
It's certainly going to make a dent to the bottom line. I mean, China is a significant market for Apple. I mean, last month you had Apple CEO Tim Cook making overtures in China, going over there saying that he'll increase investments and to expand R&D, research and development. So the order to remove WhatsApp and Threads on its App Store really is part of the cost of doing business in China. Remember, Apple's App Store really is very profitable for the company. The profit margin is within the range of 28 to 30%. So that's key to the group's profitability. And then there's iPhone sales. The latest figures we have is that iPhone sales in China fell 24%, drop year on year for the first 6 weeks of 2024. And one of the reasons for that really is because of local competition from the likes of Huawei with their new models rivaling the high-end models that Apple is offering.
Roland, what about the impact on Meta, though? Because now that two of its main apps, they're no longer available from Apple's App Store, right?
Right. So it's not just Meta, but other Western app developers as well, because of that new requirement I just mentioned that app developers really need to officially register with the Chinese government. So Meta, along with Apple, could potentially have to remove hundreds of thousands of apps on their Chinese platform because they haven't officially registered with the Chinese government. And let's not forget, it's been a challenging decade for Meta. Remember, Mark Zuckerberg tried to reverse the ban on Facebook nearly 15 years ago. I mean, he learned Mandarin to try to speak to President Xi Jinping. He had that highly publicized jog around Beijing. He even was a guest lecturer at China's prestigious Tsinghua University, but none of that actually worked in bringing Facebook back. But you can take Facebook out of China, but you can't actually take China out of Facebook. That's because Meta is doing great business selling ads to Chinese customers. And these are Chinese corporates. They are interested in Meta's global platform to sell to the rest of the world. I mean, we have fast fashion websites like Shein, Temu, as well as Chinese global internet gaming companies out there that are interested in actually advertising with Meta. So the other one is, of course, the new deal that we're having with Tencent, Meta's deal with Tencent to sell handsets in China later this year. So that also could be scuppered if US-China tensions actually escalate.
That's right. And for Zuckerberg, if anything, he learned a new language. Thanks so very much, Roland, for diving into the implications of China's censorship there.
That's right.
Right. I think it's time to go for a break now.